I'm back on the road again. Also, judging the road conditions from what I had to endure last week, this is definitely a step up. I got another rental car. That's definitely a plus. This one is more of a SUV, Kia of some sort, all-wheel drive, versus last week during the blizzard that I had to drive back from Denver was pretty... just went back into my brain and how I used to drive up in North Dakota, and made it home safely. Didn't rush it too much. Got home actually earlier than I predicted in my head. A whole hour earlier. I gave myself plenty of time to have to deal with slow or icy conditions, and I met those with caution as needed. And yeah, once again, having to go back to pick him up at the airport. He is done with his vacation. Yeah, he rented another vehicle. This is all part of his agreement. He figured it would be cheaper to do all this other jumping around than it would be to fly straight out of Casper. And sometimes, and I do mean sometimes, that can be a good strategy. Honestly, right now, with the way this economy is, I mean, everybody's got to squeeze on them one way or another. It's more practical for him probably now that he is starting to see the dollar signs add up to fly straight out of Casper than it is to rent a car, pay for gas, pay for food, pay for lodge. All that adds up to where he might as well just bite the big one, pay for the extra convenience, and me just take him 10 minutes down the road to the airport in our town. This was all brought up to him prior to us doing all this, to give him at least an idea. Sometimes what we say doesn't come across as much as having to live it. And right now he's living it and getting a good taste of how much more he's truly having to deal with on this extra expenditures and time and whatnot, And that's okay. Life lesson one way or another. And this one, I think he is definitely understood. And believe it or not, he's okay with it too. So yeah, it's been quite busy since I got back from South Carolina. And one way or another having to go back and forth to airports. And on top of that, right now we have another vehicle in the shop at the house right now, my wife's vehicle. Her door handle completely fell off in her hand when she was getting in to go to work one morning. And due to the unfortunates of certain things because of how they're built nowadays, parts are taking time. Once again, we all know that shipping is a problem in certain parts of the world right now for delayed items to show up in your area. And once again, that's okay. We're making do. Mama's driving Tommy's truck right now while he's out of town, and hopefully we'll hear some news on her vehicle Monday morning whenever I get back in and he gets back to his regular routine of going to work and stuff. We'll be able to shuffle around as much as we can, until we get her vehicle back. But that has been one of the other obstacles amongst our lovely weather that we have to deal with, hard snow, wind, all the rest, coming in, and, dealing with my frog that ended up catching up with me in more ways than one. And thankfully we got rid of that naturally, I must say, and I'm proud of that. So that's pretty much all in all, everything, in a nutshell. And I hope to get back to dropping at least 2 videos per week if I can, maybe a little bit more. Right now, I got a few things of odds and ends that I'm getting ready to drop out there. Maybe I've dropped a couple of the shots and a few others in the past. A few of them a little older in my memory, and I'm just going to smash them all together and throw them out there for y'all. But besides giving you guys a long-winded update and backdate on what's the up and up around, I figure I'd just share a little bit of this, that, and the other as well. That's just what I do. So, I think I've left this on. I think I've made this intro long enough, so we're going to go ahead and drop it like it is. You know where we go from here. Stick around and enjoy the show. Another benefit to coming to this point, huh, Mr. Puppy? You didn't even wait on me, did you? Look at you. Good boy. Up. Up. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Oh yeah. Just because we did the mountain does not mean Mr. Puppy is over, huh? That's right. He wants a school runner, huh? Yes, he does. School runner? All right, let's go. Come on. Come on, Mr. Puppy. Come on. Much better for the guys. So, due to our lovely normal weather around here, the winds have evidently picked up again. So I'm actually doing a change of plans right now. I was headed to the lake to check things out. Since the wind is blowing the way it is, I decided to just go ahead and make a you do it. Give Havoc a little run at one spot, and I'm going to head out to the ranch right now and do a few things out there. As if we didn't foresee this coming, huh? Yeah. Ranch dog. Come on. So why did I come out here to the ranch today instead of the lake? Well, I did say the wind, and as you can tell, I'm back here on the back side of this home that we have here on this ranch. You know, I'm trying to get rid of it here soon. So since I don't come out here as often, I don't like to advertise showing it off where it is on the location of my land, because anybody can come out here and grab what they want, and that happens just about anywhere in the world, right? Not to mention, you know, there are a few other extra treasures, at least in my eye, that I happen to see out here that I wish to keep around and possibly do something with here in the near future, at least in one form or another. A little bit more brisk here up in the front though, but still a beautiful sight. Yeah, we still holding on to this one right now. You know, hopefully we'll have some future ideas going on here with you know, moving it somewhere. We'll leave it at that at this moment. Yes, this mobile home is one with a real basement in it. Check it out. Yes, this is a complete basement crawl space area right underneath the kitchen. And I actually had plastic pools I used in circles and basically used them as a turntable, and was able to get the things that I was able to put in the far back. I had like 3 of them in here, and they were able to slide them around. Made things so easy, and I was able to get to the far back with no problem as far as storage. Yes, I actually stored things here when we were going to move into this place, but you know, hey, life has changed for everybody around the world recently, so you know, that's where we're at in life too. I will show the inside too right now. I mean, it's been years, honestly, since we've done anything. So it's just been sitting out here rotting right now. But you know, this is the way she looks right now, and this is the kitchen stairway. That's that cubby area I was talking about that's underneath, so I call it like a basement. And this is all one giant great room. And yeah, the painting didn't get done. Not much got done. The roof was done over twice. I rolled it with some rolling aluminum twice. And we actually had a serious hailstorm come in and just rock out the whole front end of this home all the way down. Every single window in the front was shattered, and glass was all the way across to the other side. So some of them don't have windows anymore, and that's why they're covered or just giant holes. But yeah, I had planned on putting a wood burning stove right there, and was gonna honestly retro fit this whole mobile home and modernize it in another way, kind of like how a lot of people do with tiny homes. And we were gonna, you know, do something about it. This is where another leak was in the roof. They actually had a water cooler, which is like an air conditioner with nothing but water that runs through it up here, and it caused also damage on the floor here too. But hey, honestly, I've seen worse, you know, honestly. So this is nothing. Actually walked a gentleman through this home this past week, and this is where the washer dryer went. This is one of the bathrooms. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2 full bathroom mobile home. The biggest for 1976 that was actually made. And this is supposed to be the master bedroom right here too, and there's the bathroom that's connected off of it, you know. Basic. And yes, a deep hallway with, yes, I drove by it. Another bathroom. Like I said, the home's just been sitting, so nothing's been done. It's going to look the way it looks. And, you know, right now, it should be perfect for some type of a horror flick. But honestly, as solid as it is, besides the junk, it can be livable still. That's the cool thing about it. It's a solid home, and like I said, I have a buyer that's hopefully going to be grabbing this here soon. But if not, hey, I haven't pushed it. I took it back off marketplace just recently because of the yeah. that's where we're at on that. And we'll catch you on the next flip-flop.